Hey, my name's Charles Panner here at JTech, and we're doing another fab video. And we're gonna go over the GMA system, or the MIG, which is GMA is gas metal arc welder, or MIG, which is metal inert gas, which most stuff's called MIG. You got proper terms and street terms, I guess. So we're gonna go over the machine, the gas in this particular machine, and how to read some of the symbols and everything. So we come in here, the base components. We've got our base machine, which regulates our wire speed, our electricity, and houses how to connect the gas to the metal. Also within it, we've got our wire spool. We've also got our table here on depending on what our spool is and our speeds. We'll talk about this in a second. And then attached to it behind it is our inert gas. This is argon. You can do 100% argon or 75.5 argon and oxygen or something along those lines. We want to worry about the regulation of the pressure coming out of the actual tank through the nozzle. Because if it's too fast, you can actually blow out your shielding gas, and it'll create like a vortex which will bring in impurities into your actual weld. So you need to keep your pressure between 8 and 13, 8 and 14, somewhere in there, so that you're not pushing out too much gas, and that you're still pushing enough gas to create an actual shield for your arc. So that's how you set up your regulator. So you go from the regular inert gas, there's supposed to be a flow. This one doesn't have a flow, but this way you can actually tell when you're flowing. It'll actually fluctuate depending on how much gas you have in there, but this doesn't have a flow measurement. The other one over there does. So as the gas comes in, come down here, gas comes up to the bottom and is fed through a little tube down here. This is our wire feed, and this also what kind of maintains the whole settings. When you do up front, the controller actually maintains this. So our gas will come up and it goes through the electrodes hose, for lack of a better term. So this hose goes all the way up into the nozzle. In the nozzle, you have the electrode coming out the end. So this is kind of like stick weld. You got your electrode. It's got a nozzle. And if you look, there's a circle around it. That's where your gas comes out. Creates that shielding gas around it. So your gas comes up, and it actually feeds this way all the way through. So even though it's like a hollow hose with your gas cup, with your electrode and your gas. So it's kind of how that works. So now we're going to go into the chart. So a lot of these MIGs, not all of them, but a lot of them have charts in them. And this is helpful because depending on what your electrode, that's what this wire spool is, your electrode. Depending on what this is, you can judge based on the gauge, based on if it's DC EP or DC EN, you can adjust your machine based on this. All the adjustments up front based on this. So right now, let me get what wires in this. I think we've got, looks like 20 gauge wire. So this will actually tell us what our temperature, not our temperatures, our speeds and our voltages to actually set up our welder. So that's how we get this. And if you look on this thing, it'll say if it's 100% CO2 or if it's argon CO2. This is actually, anyway, so that's how this is set up. And then from here, it goes out to the spool. The way we run our spool is over here in the front of the machine. So this doesn't actually tell our voltage, it says A through G, but on the chart it actually tells you what these voltages are. For this, typical we use E for this particular electrode, the spool. And up here we've got our wire feet per second. So you can actually slow this down and speed this up. And this depends on your metal. This machine, what's really good about this machine is that it can do a lot of various things. You can actually weld this thing upside down, backwards with your eyes closed, any position at all, because all it takes is touching this to the metal. If you can judge your distance, you only have to look at it. Another good thing about this, and what we use it for, is for tack welding. quick fabrication because it's really, really fast. Versus stick welding, where you kind of have to actually see what you're doing, and it is that this is what we use for quick fabrication, quick tack welding. So if you need to hold something in place, you can pop, I say pop, it's more pop, and it's in place. That way when you weld it, you don't have to clamp it down. You can just hold on to it, really quick tack weld it, and then go through. And I'm going to show you my technique on how we do how we use some MIG welding once we actually gear up on our safety equipment. And our safety equipment for this, we're going to use gloves, obviously welding gloves. We're going to use welding gloves. This has an auto dimmer on it. But one other thing you might want to think of, especially if you're doing longer welds, is sleeves. Because this puts out a lot of UV radiation and they'll give you a nasty sunburn. So we'll get all kitted up here and show you some techniques. All right, now we're all kitted up. We're gonna get this going. So turn the machine on. That means this is active. We got electricity going to the arc. So if you come in here, I'm gonna do what this machine's usually do for. We're gonna do a tack weld, and then we're gonna fill in the weld. So I'm just gonna take this piece of metal, tack weld the other one, and then run a bead. So what I like to do is this lowercase c or the E method. I like to do like little circles. So you're gonna see, if you can see it on camera, hopefully you can. But when we tack weld, I'm just gonna tap it and then zap it. So get in here. All right, there we go. We got 2 tacks. I didn't realize it was up a little bit, so I had to come in. So this is barely on there. So now we're gonna do, I'm gonna do little E's all the way through. Here we go. Alright, turn this off. That's how that works. I don't know if you saw, but it was popping in and out because of my distance. I didn't have enough shielding for it. So it's not the prettiest weld in the world, but it'll hold. That's it. Hope you learned something. Thanks.